Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I just felt so pumped up today. I don't know what it was. I think I was talking. Actually, what it was is I had my first experience going to a dump transfer station. And if you guys have never experienced this, holy mother of fucking God. Who are we as a society? That's the first thing I think to myself. Who are we? Are we trashy, disgusting people? Is our society this nasty? Truly, truly, and there's no excuse, people. There is zero excuse for such nastiness. You know what it is? People don't have any respect for the environment. They don't take any responsibility for the trash they buy and the trash they throw out. They don't take responsibility for anything other than their own selfish actions. That is what I saw when I went to a dump transfer station, and I was even humbled, and I thought, am I fucking nasty? Holy mother of God, we're just all fucking nasty. Ew. My first thought after that, thinking about the nastiness of it all, was we should be taking our children there on school trips. Okay, guys, let's go now. Time to go to the trash dump. See where things are, where they get put. See what the floors are like. See what people are doing there. And I feel like children would be weeping. They would be crying. This new generation, if they're not star children, because most of them are, would literally be whining, crying, and just begging to get the fuck out of there. Children would be truly, truly devastated. Their whole concept of reality and trash. I feel like revolutionaries would be made. New children of the fucking revolution. They would be I have to become something new. I gotta change this. Because after experiencing that today, I want to make a change. I gotta figure out what I can do solely to make a change. I feel like it starts with not buying shit that is put in a hole. And I know that seems extreme, but if we don't all start taking some action and what's the word I just said earlier? Responsibility for the shit we're buying, the stuff that we're buying that's in unrecyclable crap that can't go be put back in the earth. If they have to dig a fucking hole to put it in, there's something wrong. Not to mention what's going into the soil. Or the inner civilizations of Earth. What are the Guardians doing? They're oh my God, the people of the upper crust are putting stuff in the earth again and digging holes. Oh, God. And not to mention what's being dumped in the ocean. I mean, I'm sure you guys have all seen that, right? The recyclable shit in the ocean. Little turtles, right? Getting straws in their nose. And that's not even the big, I feel like I can't even go there because if I do, I would be crying for weeks and months. My soul, I know what's going on. I psychically know, I can see it, but it truly harms my heart. My heart chakra feels literally I can't handle it. I cannot handle it. It's just, but instead of just sitting there and being, I can't handle it. I can't handle the truth. Accept the truth. Motherfuckers, accept the fucking truth. Oh my God. And if you don't believe me, go get your fucking feet dirty and walk around in that slop as the men in the trucks are pushing the garbage around, and there's piles of looks like poop, and they're just slushing it around as they make room for more trash to be picked up and taken out to the farther dump, which it's interesting, that one isn't as bad. It's actually a little more cleaner, but it's also out in the freaking nature, and you're why is a dump surrounded by beautiful trees? And it stinks. Everywhere you go, it stinks. And not to mention how the cities are getting stinkier by the day. I drive out of my neighborhood and there's just this putrid smell. Come on. We cannot continue like this. How much longer do you all think we can continue with this whole, someone else takes care of it shit? Truly, I want to ask you all to look within your own self and your world around you and ask, how long do you think the world can continue like this? With everybody turning a blind eye to the stuff that you're creating, the waste you're creating, the poop you're creating, all the shit, just all of it. It's just, oh, It's nasty. Like, I feel like my guide sent me there today, not only to give me like a jolt of anxiety, but a jolt of like, oh, you know those garbage dumps that you know about, like you've been thinking about, like, you know, Indian people like digging around in trash pits, what you saw on like YouTube channels and shit. You need to experience that. You should go and see what it's like in your own country, your own city, because they're not all created equal. Okay, like this is literal trash. Okay, and not to mention up in the sky, like the trash in like the universe, like with all our freaking like satellites and junk, so that we can have internet. Like, oh my God, like if the freaking Solar Maximus comes, like truly comes, what do you think's gonna happen to those? Guys, like if you don't know what that is, like I seriously mean it, like please research it, because a Solar Maximus is what we're in now. And the world cannot handle it. You cannot handle it. It is, people talk about like apocalypse, right? Like, oh my God. Well, first of all, you gotta look into the word apocalypse. That is not what it means. Look into oh my God, my brain. Sorry guys. I'm like, oh my gosh. Sometimes the knowledge inside of me, like, it's like tipping on itself, tipping within itself. Like when it comes to etymology, words, the basis of words, if people had a little bit more brain cells in their head, a little more intelligence, a little more mind power to actually look into the meaning of words, and you would be blown away. You would be like, what? And then you'd be like, how did I believe that for so long now? Santa Claus isn't real? Like, fuck, man. Religions, man. Like, religions are based on non-factual words. Duh! I try to get my own parents to, like, realize the truth of certain words, like what sin actually means. And they were like, I believe in my faith. Like, what do you believe in? You believe in, not truth? So you just want to put your responsibility onto some other thing because you don't want to accept the truth? And then it rewinds back to the whole trash problem. We're in trashy hell in the back lots of our like civilization. It's the same thing with religion. Like, get your facts straight. Why does nobody want to research? Why does nobody want to know? They just want to hide in their little box and be like, I'll die one day anyways. I don't need to do anything. I just can live in my little happy box. But are you really, let me ask you, are you really happy with yourself? Are you truly enjoying your little shitty box? Because you know what? The ones outside your box aren't liking you. I'll tell you that right now. You're actually causing more harm to other people in their little boxes. And that's what, you know, why all the people in their little boxes are like freaking out over politics. Because all they have is their little box. They can stand on their little box. They can look out of their little box. They can type in the little box. Hey, let me just type some mean shit to other people about my views on politics. Ding, 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 ding. Like, come on. Like, get a grip, people. Like, get a fucking grip. Like, seriously, I cannot stand human beings. Because I myself have so much fucking love in my heart. And then when I see such ignorance and stupidity, it's like, why are you even here? Like, what do you have to offer? And then you get all mad at like, oh, the elite. Oh, how could they say that on the Georgia Guidestones? Oh, only 500,000 people should be alive. Like, I have rights. Like, do you actually deserve rights? Do you have anything in you that is giving? Do you have anything in you that isn't selfish? Do you have anything in you that you're actually giving to humanity as a goodness out of yourself? Do you have any gratitude, or are you just a selfish asshole in your little box? Where you don't want to open your mind, you don't want to feel things, you don't want to see things, and you don't want to change anything. You don't want to fucking change anything, and I'm so fucking tired of it. And you know what? I'm gonna change. Sorry. I'm not fucking sorry. I'm gonna fucking change shit. And I plan on it. I plan on it. And those who don't want to hear me, fuck you. I mean it. Like, I'm getting heated in here because of fucking trash. Like, seeing the trash, like, lit me up. Like, it lit my fucking soul on fire. It just infuriated me. Not only because I've been giving into that, I've been doing that. I've been adding to that fucking trash. And no one's doing anything. They say they're doing something, but is anybody actually doing something to help humanity, to help our earth? It's just all bullshit. And you know, this leads me to the next topic. The fucking sky. The fucking sky. You know what? Those who believe in the narrative can stay in their fucking little box. But I'm going to tell you something. Our society has advanced technology. It is very, very advanced. I mean, it was given to us by fucking extraterrestrials. And if you guys don't believe me, you're in a fucking box. You are in a box. Oh, you don't want to look at that. You don't want to actually believe that there are other organic beings that were created by God or wanted to be like God. Are you for real? Just go back to your box. Because you know what? There are people that want to fucking make changes. That are not going to sit and let the trash continue to be piled in fucking dirt holes in our beautiful earth. Anyways, the sky, right? Solar Maximus. That's a big fucking deal because of the technology also being put in fucking holes. That it gets too old and too much trash. And it's just a joke because this narrative has been just hidden in plain sight. Like the lies are so real to your little box. It's like you're in a box and you're being plastered with lie upon lie upon lie. Like the TV was made to create lies. To like make an illusion, more of an illusion for you in your little box. Like think about that for a second. Think about how a box was created. Like literally TV box. It's a TV box. Yeah, it's so fucking funny. So in one of these illusions that I heard my spirit guides tell me, talk about it. You have to talk about it because I'm going to talk about it. So in my journey towards realizing so many perspectives of truth in this world, I saw aliens. I saw multidimensional beings. I saw God talk to me, the source creator, like I was fucking Moses. And when you hear a voice come out of nowhere like a fucking anthem, greetings, you're going to stop and you're going to be like, holy fuck. And it's going to like take a while to realize that this shit is happening to you. But it's happening to me because this was always the plan for me. So that I could get to this point of authenticity so I could fucking say what I want to say. Because I'm tired of saying sorry to people in their little boxes. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of hiding my intelligence. Of like, oh, you're in a little box? Oh, you want to believe in this and this and that? Like, well, fuck off then. Like, God, because you're not going to go anywhere with your life. You're going to be in a box till you die. And then you're going to realize that, oh shit, I have to go back to Earth again and relearn that shit again because I didn't get out of the fucking box. Well, that's your choice. That is your choice. That is your God-given right to learn and repeat. Okay? It is. But anyways, back to the illusion of the TV box, okay? I'm going to lay it straight for you guys now that I'm done talking about trash. But there are some organizations in power that literally compartmentalize upon they're just fucking compartmentalized. Like, it's so deep that like the people that work in these said companies don't even know that it's a fucking lie. That it's all a lie. It's a lie. It is a lie. You are in a lying company. You're lying to everyone in these little boxes and the media and the ads and like the government and like everything. And you know, one of those companies that's the biggest liar is something called NASA. That's right. NASA. You know why? Because what's up there scares the shit out of them. And that leads to a bunch of other companies and codes, okay? It scares the literal shits out of them. And being someone who has seen and experienced otherworldly things in the skies, personally, I know it's all a lie. I know it's a lie. I've had beings tell me it's a lie. They show me it's a lie. And it goes so deep. The constellations, most of you are going to be like, well, I have my telescope. There's pictures on the internet. I know the Hubble telescope is taking pictures of the galaxies. You do now. You do. You think you're getting actual information from Google. Oh, you work for Hubble. You work for CERN. Right? You don't think you're fucking compartmentalized? Like, what the fuck? I can't stand it. Oh, that felt really good. I'm not gonna even begin. Okay, I am. The fucking star apps, like, I wish I had something that I could throw at the computer or whatever the fuck this is. It's a telephone. That's also trash. Oh my God. People. You're gonna believe an app on your fucking phone? Oh, look at me now. I'm gonna record. Oh, that's Pluto. Oh, look. That's Pluto. You can't tell me that's a ship. You can't tell me those are not stars. It's a fucking Pluto. My star app tells me. I feel like I might need to take a break, guys. I can't right now. I feel like I slapped my face really hard and now it's getting a little loopy. Oh, I love it. The Fool in Reverse. Oh my God. The Fool in Reverse. Can you be any more blind? Guys, technology was created to fool you, to trick you. You think you're getting information. For reals. All it takes is just a little brain cell activity to dig really deep. Question things. Oh my God. If someone tells me another time that they see the stars in the sky because of a fucking star app, I'm literally going to be like, we're done. We're not friends anymore. Truly, your brain can't handle the truth. It cannot. You're so stuck in your fucking box. And you know what? Until you see something, if you were at a telescope, a big one, okay? And you're looking into into the stars, right? And you see it with your own eyes. Even then, I'd be questioning it. Because I've read some old books, okay? I've read some old fucking shit. Stuff that is really hard to find. And those people don't talk about the sky the same way. They just don't. It's like everything's been hidden. Literally just taken away from people. And they'd be like, here's the internet. Here you go now. All your information. Oh, you want to know truth? Oh. Well, here, I got Google.com for you. I have all the libraries of what the fucking schools. I got the libraries of all the big schools. I don't even know if hot shot schools, what is it called? Why is my brain, probably because I hit myself really hard. Oh God. Yale, I got to Yale. Oh, those libraries have the best knowledge. But you can't come in unless you're of a certain intelligence level. You can't come look at the voynich. You can't come look at things, because you're not a student here, and you have to you have to go through some background checks. Yeah. And you think the Vatican would even let you in. Oh, you. Oh. how the world has just fallen into stupidity. Truly, truly true. Oh, I can't. I'm going to tell you something. The constellations haven't been moving for a while. They just haven't. I was actually, spent like 4 years videotaping said constellations. Had telescopes, I had scopes, I had some high-tech technology. And, every time I looked at them, I would see them float down as little balls of light. Oh, little balls of light would just come down and float into the tree. Oh, is that supposed to be a star? It's a ball of light. Oh, yes. Stars are balls of light. I know that. I know. If you look in a telescope or in your star app, you can learn about it. Or in Google. No fucking way. I'm looking at the sky and there's little balls of light coming down and floating into my tree. Like they're taking a little vacation. They're taking a little time off. And I studied this for 4 years, guys. I'm like, that's not normal. And then it got even weirder because then these balls of light got bigger. And then they were like floating in front of my fucking car. And I'm like, well, that's not a star. That's in front of my car. And, my partner, my man, he saw it too. And you know what? We both were like at first kind of fucking freaked out. And they got closer and they were flying over us and it just like built on itself. And you're just like, first I saw the trees kind of glow. And then I saw the constellations, the stars come down. And those little balls. And they're like floating into the tree. Then I was looking at, speaking of star apps, which is really funny. When I first looked at them, I think it's, I don't know which one it is, Sky something, I don't know. They even hijacked that shit, man. The government, the people in power, like, I was seeing shit in that app that I was not meant to see. They got rid of that so quickly. They're like, let's do 20 updates. We gotta compartmentalize this now. Where's the NASA team? I'm tired of the truth just being just like covered up. I'm just tired. It's been going on for so fucking long now. Like this is what powers that like are running these things. They're scared of people like me. They're like, oh God, is she gonna like say something? Oh God, we've seen her, Cena. We know she saw Mothership. She's in contact. Holy fucktard! Like, oh, we gotta keep an eye on her, like, shoot her with power, weapons, like fucking A, man. Like, I have been followed by cars. I have literally dealt with, like gangs of black ops following me because of what I've seen. And if you don't want to hear my fucking truth, then you can go back into your little box, because what's up in the sky is a total fucking lie. It's a lie. And they don't want the real people who have experienced this to even say anything. So you know what they did to us for like 2 years before I got my vibration high enough to even say anything? They shot us with all kinds of fucking frequency weapons. And these targeted weapons are real. They are real. And it's evil as fuck. Wow. Holy shit, guys. I sound like an orb like shoot by when I was yelling that out. I think I'm getting authentic. It's good shit, man. Waya! Yeah, so that shit's evil, man. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of beautiful souls getting fucking magic and weapons and like government created shit attacking our very souls and energy. Like, I'm tired of knowing and seeing truth and light and not getting fucking justice. Judgment on that bullshit! Judgment! We are gonna rise and we are gonna be an empire to not be fucked with. The truth is coming, bitches. You better be ready. Because I got a hand and I can write this shit down. I can show evidence. You want evidence? Oh, you don't believe me? Oh, you're gonna whine and cry because I'm too hardcore. Oh, baby, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, fuck you. go hide in your box and get off my fucking channel. Because the torment that people have gone through because of what they've seen, when they've seen the fucking truth, they get harassed. But you know what? They didn't send no fucking agents to fuck with us. I'll tell you that right now. Because, we were outside of a Walmart, and my little star gang, my little orbs of light, they had our back, y'all. Okay? We were at a fucking Walmart, and it was like a fucking psyop. Like, I was like, I'm in a psyop. Like, this is real shit. Like, I was in a psyop. I was in several psyops, actually. But this one was, like, the most extreme. It's like they were pushing us to see how far they could push us. They're like, okay, guys, we gotta see if, what will happen if we just nudge them a little more. Just go. Let's see what will happen. Because, we noticed they gotta have, like, this connection. They might be aliens. Like, we can see they have a connection with whatever's going up in the sky that we're scared of. And, like, we don't know what they can do. So let's, like, really start to push their buttons a bit and then see what happens. And you know what happened? Lightning happened. We were in the fucking Walmart parking lot, and these cars were, like, going around the parking lot, and they were, like, staring at us. And they'd walk up to us in the aisles, and we're like, how you doing? And they would say our name. Like, no lie. They had, like, earpieces on. How you doing? Good. And they would just stare at us. And at that point, and, like, our card stopped working, of course, because, they were in control. And we were in the parking lot, and my car at the time had rainbow fucking headlights. Like, I was like, okay, no. And we were getting stressed, man. We were tired. And, like, they pushed us so much. These little orbs of light that hang out with us, lightning struck. And those cars, it was like a fucking movie. These cars were like Mario Kart on, like, acid. Okay? It was like, the lightning went across our van. We were in a van at the time. Went, and then these cars were like, they're like, come get it now. They were so fucking scared. I'm sure, like, they were, like, peeing their fucking pants. Like, oh my God. Like, they were fucking freaked the fuck out. And then after that, I saw another disappearing car, and then I was, like, continuing forward. And, like, I'm gonna leave it there, guys, because, like, I don't want to, like, spoil the fun, right? But yeah, when you know shit, they're gonna fuck with you and see how far they can fuck with you. I can't. Yeah, so judgment is coming. Oh, and I gotta clean all my cards up. You guys either want to be the fool, the truth, the way, and the light, or you want to be upside down, like, in your head in the box, okay? Like, what do you want? Do you really want to be part of the people who just, like, turn a blind eye to trash? Are you trash? I know that I don't want to be trash. I want to take care of this planet. I want to help the animals. I want to help other good people who don't want to be trash. Like, that was disgusting. Like, I literally felt like I'd poop smeared on my shoe after I left that facility, and I felt like I was back on my fucking land. I was like, I'm in a trash tent. Like, when you've been at the lowest of the low and you've seen it, like, you can't help but, like, champion over adversity. Like, I was, like, adversity. Adversity is, like, my bitch. Adversity is my bitch. So, yeah, after the whole lightning thing and that whole, like, weird psyop shit that happened, there's a lot more to the story, by the way, but I don't want to spoil the book that I'm going to write. Yeah. They don't fuck with us really anymore. They did try a lot of frequency attacks. They really made us feel like we were dying a few times. But eventually I was able to, like, continue on my shadow journey and, like, heal my inner child enough that I could be like, well, motherfuckers, you can't do that anymore now. And they can't. They fucking can't do shit. They just, like, they're really fucking scared. They truly, the revolution's coming, man. Coming, and it's almost here. This is the time. This is the fucking time. And I'm gonna blow the fucking roof off of the lies, the illusions of the systems that have been set up to fucking fool us. Like, sometimes I miss the times of going to the shopping mall, being a little child and not realizing what was going on, just exploring the universe. But now it's time for some innovation. Like, we have to make changes. We can't continue on this path because there will be no path. And that's probably the reason why people don't want children anymore, because, like, what are they leaving them? Like, what future are they getting? If the solar maximus does indeed happen and a flare from the sun literally hits us, we will be put back in the Stone Age. The Stone Age will be upon us, and nobody's prepared for that. People will be dying in the thousands of millions. Like, people cannot handle a blackout of that extreme. They just fucking can't. They're gonna have no food, no water, no supplies. The poor will be like literally the first to go, because they truly have no supplies. It's done that way on purpose. Like, it's just fucked up. And like, no one has they have no common sense. Like, I bet most of you guys don't even know how to navigate without a phone. Like, just to let you know, you should learn how to do that, because if you don't know how to fucking get out of your city without a phone, you're screwed. You're literally gonna die. But you know what? I'm not trying to be hardcore in that sense. I don't really like talking about death, and my phone's dying anyway. So the end is coming to this video, and I'm ready to just post the shit out of this. And you know, I hope you love it. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you get some like truth and light out of this, because I'm kind of tired of being the little like love and lights, because I just can't do it. My spirit guides are telling me to let loose. Fucking let the fiery like tiger out of the cage, because I am tired. I've been through so much fire and trials. Like, I'm definitely not without trials, okay? And I might not look it, but I've been through a lot. And my brain has a lot of intelligence. Harvard, Yale and Harvard, see? Yale and Harvard and their stupid libraries of knowledge. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, they burned Alexandria for a reason. I'm telling you that right now, they did. If you guys don't believe that shit, you're crazy. AI is fucking scary, and we're going to have revolutions also take care of that, because if we don't get a handle on that, we're going to be talking to, like, Bob and Joe who aren't even real. I hope you enjoy that. All right, guys. Peace out now. I hope you learned something, and I hope you love or hate me. It's all good now.